Welcome back, guys. Guess what time it is? We're back with Gibbo's Gauntlet, the #1 show on Hawks TV, and we're lucky enough today to having a chat with our little rising star, although he's trying to look taller than me. Hilly, get off that. What's going on, brother?
Nah, not much. Yourself?
How'd you pull up from the weekend?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Mate, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. You've been here now for a little bit of time, so I reckon you can answer these. Who is the biggest tight ass at the club?
Paul Piocco, probably. He's a tight ass.
What's he done that screams tight ass that you've seen?
He just always tries to buy the cheapest things, and yeah, if he doesn't have to spend money, he won't.
Who is probably the most annoying to room with, and why when you're interstate?
The most annoying to room with would have to be Buddy. I'll go with him because he eats the minibar and drinks all the soft drinks out of there. So I'll go with Bud for being the most
thing is
annoying.
though, when he drinks it and eats everything out of there, does he pay for it?
He doesn't pay for it. No.
Well, that's interesting. Who do you think's the biggest tight ass at our club? Doesn't like to spend money. You go down and have a coffee with them and they never shout.
Well, I bet you all the boys have been chucking my name out there.
No.
There's a bit of rumours floating around that I'm the tight ass, but I'm always shouting coffees. But I think Luke Loudon.
Who's the most boring bloke on our list? You come to training every day, you try to chat to them and they just shut you down. They give you nothing.
Yeah, good question. Probably, I'll say Sam Grimley.
Sam Grimley. Grimmers, suck it. Who's the bloke who's the hardest to get along with? You try and they just give you nothing.
Grimmers, mate. I can't. I live with a guy and I still don't get along with him.
All right, leading this way. Who's the biggest tight ass at the club?
Poppy. Who else?
Poppy was on before you, and he was.
Yeah, he berated me because he thought that I'd already said him, so now I'll say him.
Every club's got one. Teacher's pet. Who do you reckon sucks up to the coach to get a game? Always in their good books. I know. I got a couple of names.
Give me a clue.
I think he sits next to you in the locker room.
Whitecross.
Yeah.
Brendan Whitecross. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's sitting right next door. How can you
definitely.
forget?
As soon as you said teacher's pet, I thought of Brendan Whitecross straight away. Definitely
Wow.
Whitey. So
I think we put the tally up on the screen later on. We'll see that he's actually registered 2 votes already.
well, there you
go.
Easily Brendan Whitecross, I'd have to say.
3 and counting.
Oh, I would have to say Brendan Whitecross.
Oh, stop it. That's 4. Who is our teacher's pet? There's been an overwhelming bloke.
Whitecross.
I didn't even get to finish it.
Yeah, Whitecross, yeah.
He's gone 5 from 5. All right, mate. Worst dressed player at the club. I can see a candidate pretty close to us right now. I think we turn that camera around on Sully's jumper.
That's a bad jumper.
Yeah, that is vintage thrift shop shopping. Worst dressed at the club. Who's your candidates?
Will Langford. He's been caught shopping at the op shop a few times.
He had some dirty brief dogs on the other day, some old white Calvin Klein old man jocks.
Mixes matches with his blues and greens and things like that.
He's colour blocking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say Shane Savage. He's actually picked up his kits at the
Well,
moment.
actually, look, and here we go, Shane Savage. Well, hang on, if you actually turn, he's got the Adidas on, so he's doing the right thing for the club.
He's doing the right thing, but he has stepped up his kits lately.
Isn't it funny when you become a single man, what happens with the dress? Oh, there he goes. Who do you reckon to be the worst to room with and why?
Probably you.
What? Billy, you know I only room by myself, so...
Probably Stratton. He's got his music blasting 24/7.
I've heard Hilly gets up at all hours and just he's got way too much energy.
I heard that little ADD junkie up at 6. You're awake.
Yeah. Let's go get some brekkie. Oh, that's a tough one. Because I've been stuck with the same bloke for a couple of whiles, Shane Savage.
Yeah,
so,
well, you two, you conjoined at the hip, but...
Oh, it's like you and Bud, yeah.
worst dressed, Grant Birchall. Definitely. He strolls in his Ugg boots, his truckie pants, and his jumper. So
he wears some shocking kits.
Shocking kits.
Thank God he can play football.
He
He
can
certainly
play
can't
football.
dress. Come here, steady. Oh, Birch on cue.
Please tell me